Hey everyone, and welcome to a new video on Byte of Geek. Today I'm taking a look at the Zotac 3060 Ti Twin Edge OC LHR. So let's get into it. So this card from Zotac's actually been out a few months already, and you know, like all these things, it's actually been a right pain to actually get hold of, you know, even at a reasonable price. And you know, obviously prices have been dropping over the last few months due to the efforts of Nvidia and increased supply to the market. But even that, you know, that being said, you know, I still had to get this on a pre-order to get anywhere near an MSRP price on it. You know, and in doing this video, and you know, I appreciate, you know, there's a lot of people either who, you know, watch my channel or watch you know, general YouTube tech videos that you know, still can't actually get hold of a graphics card to complete their system due to the current pricing on these things. So what I thought I'd do is I'd just do a little bit of an unboxing on this card, you know, take you through some of the specs and you know, what I'm upgrading from, and you know, what this has ended up doing to the system. So you know, if you do get the opportunity to get hold of one of these, then you'll know whether it's a good purchase for yourself or not. So just some base specs for you guys really. The base clock speed on it, 1410 megahertz, boosting all the way up to 1695 megahertz. You can overclock it, obviously, because you've got the OC in the card title, and there is a little bit of headroom on this. You just use the Zotac software for it, but there is a little bit of headroom. But you know, don't be expecting miracles on it. It's obviously 3060 card, so it's got 8 gig of RAM, and that's running at 1750 megahertz. So all pretty good specs, you know, for this card at this price point. And obviously your standard 4864 CUDA cores that you'd expect on this card. In terms of expandability, well, you've got 3 display ports and 1 HDMI port. So the display ports are 1.4A and the HDMI port is 2.1. So you know, good kind of range of ports there, and it'll actually support those 4 ports in use. If you've got something like a gaming racing setup or something like that, you've got multiple monitors, then you know, this will actually support that. You're not going to get it all in 4K though. I don't think this card's capable of supporting 4 displays at 4K and getting a good frame rate on it. The recommendation is a 650 watt power supply. I think the card itself would do 200 watts, something around that. So 650 sounds a little bit on the top end really, but better to have a little bit of headroom there in your PSU, you know, whilst you're pushing your card really. So let's get the box open and see what you get for your money. So this is the card, guys. As I mentioned, you know, it's the LHR version, the light hash rate. So if you wanted to do mining on this, it's probably not the card for that. You know, it's ice storm and freeze tech, so basically just the coolers on this. We'll have a quick look at the coolers in a second, but also you know, extended warranty on this. If you register this card online, you get up to 5 years warranty on this. Obviously you need to register it to get that. So we'll just get the packaging open and we'll see what we've got. So usual Zotac quality packaging, and then inside some leaflets in a shiny packet. Looks like there should be something there, but there's nothing there, so I suspect packaging is used for something else. And then you've got your graphics card. So there is the card. It's a twin slot card, so not going to take up a huge amount of space in your case. There's ports on the back there. It's only about 22 centimeters long, about 4 centimeters wide, and about 11 or so centimeters high. So will fit in a small case, I think. Definitely, you know, mid tower or slightly less than that. You know, a couple of good coolers on the front there, and then now shroud on the back with the writing upside down. This bit here looks like it would probably light up, and your 8-pin connector on the top there, which is just a straight up connector, so no funny angles or anything like that. But yeah, pretty decent card. Your fins for your cooling there. You can see the heat pipes in there as well. So yeah, it certainly has the cooling potential. Hopefully that will support the performance of the card. So I've got the card installed in the machine, got rid of the old AMD drivers and got the new NVIDIA ones installed, and yeah, it's a good sized card in the machine. As you can see there, fits nicely within the case, and it's not too loud a card as well. So I know obviously I've got the side panel off the case at the moment, but I know with my 270X that when that was really getting going, it did sound like some kind of jet engine in the case with the side panel on. So yeah, this is not too bad in terms of overall volume levels. And as you can see there in the Battlefield 5, I've got the settings cranked all the way up to Ultra, DirectX 12 enabled as well, something I couldn't do with the previous card. So we're going to see what that plays like. So running this now at 1440p, and we're getting a very solid 60 frames per second, which is obviously way better than the previous graphics card. This is all on Ultra now, which is something that the previous one couldn't do and maintain a frame rate like this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to just turn off VSync on the graphics settings in the game and just see what we actually get as a FPS with that turned off. And I'm hoping it's going to be more than 60 frames per second. So here we go. Wow, okay, so over 100 frames per second there. So yeah, absolutely huge improvement over the previous graphics card. So yeah, definite worthwhile upgrade on the system for me, that. So what's my view on this card then, guys? Well, if you can get this at anywhere near retail price, then I'd just say go for it. Certainly if you've got a card that's 1, 2, 3 generations older than what is currently available, it makes a good upgrade path. It's a really quite compact card. It will fit pretty much every case apart from mini ITX cases, I suppose. It's from a well-known manufacturer, good strong warranty behind it as well, and has given a great upgrade onto this system. Ultra settings, 1440p, consistent 60 frames per second in Battlefield 5 from where it was before. That's a good upgrade in my book. So what do you guys think? Is this something you've been looking at? Would you consider something further up the chain? Are you hanging out for one of those? Or have you just completely given up on graphics card in this kind of like generation, I suppose? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. And likewise, if you've got any questions or anything like that you'd like to ask about this card, then by all means, ask them down below and I'll try and help. But as always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.